Good morning to all my friends, family, and fans out there. I have got a great morning motivation for you this morning. As you can see, I am hyped up. I am excited. Woo! I feel good. What I'd like to talk to you about today is success. Not your past success, not your future success, but today's success. You know, they say success is never owned, it's rented. And the rent's due every day. Once you get a hold of that, that'll fire you up on the inside. Whatever it is you did to become successful, whatever routine you established, whatever healthy diet you undertook, whatever late night routine, whatever early morning habits, whatever it was that you did to achieve success, you have to do that every day. Now, in one sense, that's exhausting. I understand. But in another sense, you have to understand that a man does not make camp beside his successes or his failures. We experience them both. We experience highs, we experience lows. Neither one define who we are. What defines who we are is our daily routine. You know, progress in our life, it doesn't have to be measured by giant leaps and bounds. Small increments are just as important. I talk a lot about progress, success, and these kind of things, but I want you to know that our health is just as important. It does not matter if you have $1 billion with a B. If you have 30 days to live because you have some terminal disease, what does it matter? Every bite that we take, we are either feeding disease or we're feeding health. Success sometimes can look like drinking a glass of water instead of a soda. Maybe you're somebody who drinks 10 sodas a day. Cut that down to 5. Replace the other 5 with water. That's success. Maybe you're somebody struggling to pay off some debt. Maybe you're overwhelmed with debt and you pay off one credit card. That's success. Maybe you're somebody who has a strained relationship with a family member and now you've started talking again. That's success. Maybe you're somebody in a marriage and there's a lot of contention, there's a lot of strife. And maybe instead of the last argument turning into some blowout, maybe you took a different approach with your attitude. Maybe you decided to extend grace instead of finding offense, and a fight was avoided. That's success. Maybe you're in a marriage and y'all been a little strained. You've been lacking intimacy. And maybe last night you broke through that barrier. And maybe you were intimate. and you both liked it. That's success. Maybe you've been a little distant from your Heavenly Father. And you woke up this morning and you had some communion with your Heavenly Father. That's success. It doesn't matter what you're going through in your life. There's ways to have success on a daily basis. And what happens is you begin to have these little increments of success. And you string them together. And before you know it, you've had a whole week full of success. And next week looks better than that, the past week, because you're building on your successes. It doesn't necessarily mean that the whole situation is turned around, although that can happen. Success is measured in small gains, good small decisions. I got a friend of mine in Texas who kind of uses that term, good small decisions. Do those daily. You know, here a while back in the 90s, there was a popular saying, WWJD, stood for what would Jesus do? In any moment, with any decision, the idea was to ask yourself, what would Jesus do in this situation? And whatever that answer was, the idea was to do that. What does success look like in your day? What does success look like in your relationships? What does success look like in your life? It's never something achieved, attained, and now you're done with it. Success is never owned. It's rented. And rent is due every day. Have you paid your rent today? Have you paid your rent on success? Have you taken the steps necessary to see success today? Just work on today. Don't worry about yesterday and how great you were or what a failure you were. Yeah, yesterday's gone. Don't worry about the future and how big the mountain is to climb. All you got to do today is take one step of success. If you can fit in two, even better. But just one is all that's required. It could be in your diet. It can be in your spirituality. It can be in your money. It can be in your business, on your job. It could be with your kids. It could be with your significant other. It could be working on that car out there in the driveway you got. It could be cleaning up the backyard. Whatever it is, those incremental, progressive steps, you got some more of them that are due today. And then another one will be due tomorrow. And another one the next day. But if you're steadily moving forward, guess what you're not doing? You're not moving backwards. And that's the goal. That's the idea. That's all I got for you today. That's it. So I just want you to think about that. If you like this video, if you like the message, I appreciate if you click like, subscribe, leave me a comment below, and let me know what success looks like for you. What are you doing today to be successful? If you like this, it comes from a book, Up Your Averages, a daily guide to improving the quality of your life. This book here is full of tidbits like that. So if you're interested in the book, I'll leave a link in the description below. Again, click like, subscribe to the channel. You're always welcome here. Up Your Averages.